How y'all doing today? Welcome back to the Janky channel, all the newbies and the rookies and the wannabes and all that good stuff. We're going to do an end cap. End caps suck. All flat surfaces suck, especially if you got one eye like me, they really suck. But hey, let's get into it. Orange buff, brown compound. Anytime you do a end cap or a tank, obviously this truck has a fairing on it, so you don't do it outside, but doing the end cap, the road grime and all the crap, and it seems like always collects and hits probably, I don't know, 10 inches from the bottom up. So you'll notice here that I spend a little bit of time down there because that stuff's kind of screwed up. And all you new guys, when you're out there cutting, your orange pad will cut up to 400 grit. So as you can see there, I'm spending a little bit too much time down there, but I got to get it right, right? So the whole concept of the flat surfaces is you got to keep your line way more tight than you do a rounded surface. So after I get done messing with this down here, you'll notice that it goes just a little bit quicker or whatever, back and forth. But you got to keep that line really tight because the compound on a rounded surface flings off a little differently than the tight flat surfaces. So for you guys starting out, hopefully you're using a 3500 variable, whichever choice, Makita, DeWalt, Harbor Freight, whatever. But don't use the 6000 to Brahma Bull when you're starting out. Give yourself time to get acclimated with what you're doing, get your patterns down, get your pressure down. You know, all that stuff matters when you're polishing, especially with the cutting stage, because if you screw up the cutting stage, when you go to put the yellow or the white buff with green compound, it's going to look like caca, and you're going to have to go back over it and ask me how I know. But as you can see here, we're cruising right along. These tanks weren't that bad. It's just like I said, it's that 10 inches down from the bottom up, or however you want to say it. That's where all the road grime and stuff comes up from the tires past the quarter fenders and does all kinds of neat stuff to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish that off with the cut. I only cut it once. There's no sanding involved with this. And then we're going to go to the yellow pad and the green compound. And then I get pissed off and I went ahead and got mad and got the white buff and green compound, but that's later on in the video. But we're just finishing up the cut right now, and it's already looking good. But like I said, you have to pay attention to your lines. It's a pain in the butt, and those areas in those tanks, especially when they're on the truck, you got to take off. Like this particular truck had a chain rack, you got to take that off, and even though you take all that stuff off, it's still a tight squeeze. I'm kind of a wider dude, so you're kind of crammed in there. But once again, I mean, hey, tricks of the trade, right? And when you new guys are starting out, man, don't the experienced polishers. Those guys are great. You can learn a lot from them, but you can't mimic what they do. They've been doing it 20 plus years, right? So they already have their pressure, their patterns down. They can look at something and go, yeah, we're going to cut that twice or cut it once, cut it 3 times. Cut it more than 4 times, you should have sanded it, right? But I got another video coming out about sanding, but try not to sand when you're new. Just you need to get you something old to work on and practice that way. And that way you'll progress, and the 3500 teaches you better habits. Like I said earlier, your patterns, the pressure, stuff like that. So it just makes it a lot simpler because that 6000 Brahma Bull, man, I think it's got a lot of torque. And if you've never done this before, you'll get in extension cord fights and you'll be ducking because you'll hit something, that thing will come flying back trying to get you and all that. And here I go to flip the breaker or whatever happened. I'm not really sure, but yeah, just get the 3500 to start with, man. I have 2 of each. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just want to use the 3500, easier on my broken down shoulders and all that. But see, I got mad and got the 3500 out, the variable, and put it at 1800 to 2000 with the white buff and the green compound. And then we just finished her up, man. And she came out pretty nice. I mean, like I said, these weren't horrible. I didn't have to cross cut it. I didn't have to cut it twice. I don't really like the cross cutting. I like going left to right, right to left, however you want to say it. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. So don't get discouraged. Don't get mad, you new guys. It's just part of the game, man. Just keep on practicing. That's how you get. That's how you get good. And then once you start getting into it for a couple months, then you'll go back and look at like Evan at GoShineOn.com where I buy all my polishing stuff. You look at his stuff and you just go, holy crap. But he's been doing it 25 plus years. So, hey, hopefully you learned something. Thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.